The subject of my portrait is when the United States bought the Louisiana Purchase. Then Thomas Jefferson picked Lewis and Clark to explore it. The perspective is the government's because they wanted to know what was in their new lands.
The subject of my painting is Lewis and Clark coming down the Marias River, but the perspective is coming from the Indian side.
My painting is a memorial collage mural for the young life lost by the hands of Captain Clark. Cast standing on a side hill was the name of the young Blackfeet warrior who took a risky dare to prove himself to his friends that he was brave, but he lost his life. This painting represents him, his homeland, and what killed him.
My painting is about Lewis and Clark meeting the Blackfeet natives. The perspective of my painting is from Lewis and Clark.
My painting represents Chief Three Eagles' perspective when he was giving Lewis and Clark gifts.
The subject of my painting is a miscommunication between Lewis and Clark and the Indians. The explorers did not know that their robes and clothes and food were gifts, or that your skin was dark, and not just covered in chlorophyll. My painting is balanced between the two groups of people.
The subject of my painting is when Lewis and Clark were trying to trade their tired and worn-down horses for nice ones that belonged to the Salish. The perspective of my painting is from the Salish, who thought this was unfair.
My painting is describing the loss of the buffalo as a result of settling. If you look at my painting, it's from the perspective of the white people, but this painting is showing how it affects the Indians. They are the ones who lost the buffalo. The whites caused it.
My painting is about the loss of the buffalo, and the white men are taking the Native Americans' food source and the fur skulls just for money. The painting represents the tribes' respective.
The subject of my painting is Chief Charlot's speech and how he felt about the white man taking the land. It happened after Lewis and Clark, but refers directly to the ways the Salish welcomed the expedition, but were deceived as to the party's true intentions. My painting represents the Native Americans' point of view.